welcome to the Voice of the Coast. I am your host, Danika. Along with me, we have Jennifer Edwards, who is the founder of Concrete Canvas Project. And just a very quick summary about that, because I want to get right into it, because I think it's a fabulous idea, is the pillars that run along the US 90 bridge, the concrete pillars, that's where concrete comes from, concrete canvas, are actually going to be painted with these beautiful scenes. I love the idea, but I want to know, how did this idea come about? Because it wasn't just you, it was also Jennifer Dragna. You two founded this whole concrete canvas project.
Yes. So basically what happened is Jennifer and I were mulling over the idea of having a mural painted on the side of the market, the store on Federal Avenue. And we thought about it, and it ended up, I went to a show in Lafayette, and I came back all excited to show Jennifer these pictures that I had taken of their storm drains. They paint their storm drains. And she's like, I love it, let's go, let's do it. So driving home one day, I called Jennifer because I just got this idea. I happened to look over at a traffic light, and I called her and I was like, why do storm drains? Let's be different. Let's do the pillars under the bridge, especially the area where Shrimp Petroleum Festival is held. So she loved the idea, I loved the idea, and we just rolled with it. Yeah. We started taking the proper steps to have everything approved. Ended up all the way to the city council meeting, where our city just backed us up 100%. They were just as excited.
And while, like I said, I love it, but you know, on this show we talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. Yes, so have you had any objection to the idea of painting pillars under the iconic US 90 bridge? I mean, it's kind of historical, and it's in a neighborhood, so any objections?
Yeah, it is in the historical part of Morgan City. So far, no one has had anything negative to say to us about the project. We've had people stop, take pictures, ask plenty of questions. It's circulated all over Facebook already. So I think the whole community is involved in wanting to see this project happen as well as us.
So if we haven't made mention, this of course is in Morgan City.
Yes, ma'am.
What is your hope for this project? What do you hope will be the outcome?
So our main goal is to give our future generations a reason to stay here and thrive in Morgan City. If we can bring this town, you know, progress a little further with art and culture, and we're rich in culture already, so let's dress our little town up. Let's give them a reason to live here and thrive here and stay here in Morgan City.
So, of course, you know, pillars are so big, it's great for selfies. You mentioned just having a selfie. And you mentioned to me before this interview, you said maybe people will drive from out of town to take pictures in our pillars.
Yes.
How many pillars do we have exactly?
So just where Shrimp and Petroleum Festival is held, which is one of the largest festivals in Louisiana, by the way, there's 129 pillars in that area. So our goal, of course, we're going to start going down the center of that area and work our way out. I would love, in my time, to be able to see 129 pillars painted. Right. So that is my personal goal. And then, of course, I would love to have the next generation grab hold of this and just continue on all the way to Lakeside, all the way through Morgan City.
That is a lot. I think because we live here, we don't really pay attention. Right. That is a lot of pillars just in one section. That'll be phase one.
Right.
Now, something that's amazing about this, when they paint on the pillars, this style, the actual painting will last a very long time, right?
Yes, yes. So the pillars will be painted with outdoor paint, the same paint that you would paint your home with, which is usually a 30 to 40 year paint. Plus we're also using a marine-based seal to seal and coat them so they'll last even longer.
That is awesome.
Yes.
By the way, we're going to talk a little bit about sponsorship, and this is a sponsorship that is just, it's beyond me.
Yes.
To me, I don't think it's that much money either to be a sponsor that will last quite a long time. So come on back right here on The Voice of the Coast. Welcome back. Let's get right into it. We have Jennifer Edwards, who's the founder of Concrete Canvas Project. And we talked about sponsorships. This is something that's pretty unique, I believe. For $200, $400, you can get a sponsorship that will last for up to 30 years on vinyl. Tell me more about that.
So we have a local business that has offered to make the outdoor vinyl logos for local companies. So sponsoring at the $200 level will get you an 8x10 full color logo on a specific pillar, a sponsor pillar, which will have a collection of local businesses on there. But for $400, you can get a 2-foot by 4-foot full color vinyl logo, which is good for 30 years in full sun. But we're talking about under the bridge protected, so possibly 40 or 50 years of advertising for $400.
Girl, you about to put us out of business.
Right?
That is awesome, though. That is.
Yes.
And I think this is the part that a lot of people are waiting for. You're looking for artists.
Absolutely.
I wish I had the artist gene in me. I am not an artist. I wish I could draw. I mean,
right.
Yeah, but I know it's.
So with that, I want everyone to realize you don't have to be Picasso, and art is subjective. You know, what is beautiful to one person may be unique and crazy to another person. I want people, anybody, any walk of life, to come out and leave their mark, put some color in Morgan City. If you want to paint multicolored triangles overlapping each other, who's to say that won't be beautiful?
I can do that.
Okay.
I think I can do that. That's
I challenge
easy.
you.
Okay. So what are the requirements for the artist?
So basically, they have to fill out an application, which will go to myself or Jennifer Dragna. And in this application, it's just your basic information about yourself, address, phone number, things like that. But you do have to submit a full color drawing or sketch or painting of what you want your pillar to look like. And once it's approved by myself and Jennifer Dragna, we do, of course, send a copy to the city council as well. But the final say comes from DOTD. They will issue a work permit allowing the artist to carry out their vision on the pillar.
Wow, so it goes all the way up to DOTD.
All the way up to DOTD, yes,
Right.
ma'am.
Awesome.
This wasn't a fly by the seat of our pants thing.
Yeah. So it wasn't just keeping it local, but
Yeah.
DOTD. It's the highway.
Yes.
And the pillars are a part of the highway.
Absolutely.
Okay. About how long does it take to paint a pillar? Because I mean, there's been one done already.
Right. So the first pillar took approximately 2 to 3 weeks. Now that's not working 24/7 on this pillar because everybody has a life. We have responsibilities. So this is an artist donating their time and their talent. And when I say artist, I use that term loosely because it could be someone like yourself that claims you're not an artist.
Right.
But we allow them to have at least 6 weeks. If they need more time, they just let us know. It's just to keep the progression rolling. But it just depends on how much details on your pillar, how long it takes to paint a pillar.
Okay. So okay, so you got me. I can do the triangles. Do not take my idea or Jennifer's idea from me. But what about supplies? I'm giving up my time. Do I have to buy the supplies?
No, that's why we ask the local businesses to donate. Our artists are donating their time and their talent. So we would hate for them to have to pay for supplies as well. So that's where the money that the businesses are donating, that's where the money's going, is for supplies such as paint, rollers, brushes, things like that that the artists will need to accomplish that. And I myself, as a donation, did buy scaffolding, so it makes it much easier for them to paint the pillars that way.
So my last question to you is, what type of scenes or style, what are you looking for?
Anything and everything. Anything from graffiti art, street art, to swamp. We have a couple swamp scenes coming. I would just like a variety of different scenes, colors, selfie polls where people can come and take buku pictures and share our project all over the internet.
That's right. Buku. We want buku. All right. Thank you so much to both the Jennifers, Jennifer Edwards and Jennifer Dragna. And we'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much. Yeah.